Akwa Ibom State Assembly Speaker empowers constituents. Educationists call for stronger values and shared responsibility to promote discipline in schools. Hello, welcome to NTA News. My name is Emidia Omo. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times Channel 103 and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Do well to engage with us there. The Speaker, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Udeme Otong, has empowered over 300 persons with cars, minibuses, motorcycles, tricycle trucks, among others. The event, which took place at his hometown Abaritenge, Abak local government area, was witnessed by the Akwa Ibom State Deputy Governor, Senator Okun Eyanyi, members of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, political leaders, traditional rulers, as well as other stakeholders in the state. The report.
The Deputy Governor, Senator Okun Eyanyi, commends the Speaker, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, for touching the lives of his constituents through donation of cars and business grants, and described the constituency briefing as an avenue to render account of his stewardship.
The House, under your leadership, has approved bills that are aimed at running an inclusive and more prosperous Akwa Ibom State.
The Speaker, while commending his people for their support, says the empowerment program reflects his resolve to remain transparent, accountable, and responsive to the yearnings and aspirations of his constituents.
We are here to give back to the people. Excellency, I want to thank you, and I want to ask that you continue to support us so that we continue to do empowerment. When you give us, we give out.
Chairman of the occasion, Uwe Mudoma, expressed appreciation for the support of the 8th Assembly to the Speaker and commended Governor Moino for the massive project executed in Abak local government area. The State APC Chairman, Stephen Toipu, and the leader of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Otto Bombob, as well as other stakeholders, described the empowerment program as a demonstration of responsive leadership and urged their beneficiaries to make productive use of the items.
For all the beneficiaries that are going to receive today, we, as his colleagues, urge you to make good use of these items given to you today.
Empowerment is not merely about distributing items and financial support. It's about restoring hope, creating opportunities, inspiring confidence in brighter future.
Yes, sir.
We have witnessed the second phase of empowerment by our very own Speaker, Mr. Stabilizer. Thank you, sir, for always showing example.
I commend the Speaker for this audacious and people-focused intervention, which demonstrates that effective representation must extend beyond legislative duties to practical efforts.
Some of the beneficiaries expressed their joy.
He gave me this so that I can be able to be moving my product, my palm fruits from my palm farm. The speaking Speaker of Akwa Ibom State has done so well. And you can see, you can judge by yourselves, by the number of empowerment he's doing to the people of Abak. So we are grateful to him, and we are more grateful to His Excellency the Governor for giving him the free hand to work well and relate well with his people.
This will help me a long way, and this will help all other people also, because it's not a joke for someone to bring a brand new motor like this to his supporter.
This will help me a lot because at the end of it, I will use this to make a lot of money.
Nsika Okon, NTA News.
Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has passed a resolution calling on the state government to introduce incentive grants and other support schemes for farmers engaged in animal husbandry to increase production and availability of organic manure. The resolution followed a motion by member representing Ibionibum State Constituency, Moses Essien, on the need to discourage the use of inorganic fertilizers by farmers. The report.
Leading the debate and sponsor of the motion, Moses Essien says agriculture remains a key pillar of the Arise agenda of Governor Moino and livelihood of residents. Thereby, continued reliance on inorganic fertilizers poses significant long-term to soil health, the environment, and public health.
The Akwa State government should issue an official policy statement discouraging the excessive reliance on inorganic fertilizers in farming activities across the state. The government should provide incentives, including grants and support schemes to farmers engaged in animal husbandry to boost expansion and availability of organic manure.
The House subsequently urged Ministry of Agriculture and other relevant agencies to embark on intensive sensitization and capacity building programs to educate farmers on the benefits and proper application of organic manure. The House also adopts the second motion by member representing Esianodum State Constituency, Prince Ukbong Akpabio, seeking the preparation of a comprehensive 50-year development vision for Akwa Ibom State, covering the period of 2027 to 2077. Prince Akpabio in his motion observes that sustainable development required a long-term vision capable of transcending political administrations and ensuring continuity in governance.
Recommend that the development vision include measurable targets, implementation milestones, periodic review mechanism, and institutional safeguard to ensure continuity across successive administrations.
The Speaker, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Udelmo Otto, urges the Clerk of the House, Nsika Abasio Rock, to communicate the resolutions of the two motions to the Executive for necessary action. Nsika Okon, NTA News.
When we return.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estates, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
You're welcome back now to the rest of our stories. Akwa Ibom State Governor Umaino has announced a comprehensive flood control strategy, including the development of a new flood and drainage master plan, the demolition of buildings obstructing drainage channels, and stricter enforcement of environment sanitation laws. The governor unveiled this measure while speaking with journalists after inspecting ongoing government projects in Uyo. Clement Barikwe reports.
Governor Umoina, while speaking shortly after an unscheduled inspection of projects in Oyo, said the state's existing flood management blueprint has become outdated due to rapid urban development and directed the Ministry of Environment to work with experts to develop a new flood and drainage master plan. Governor Ino also announced the establishment of a Clean Akwa Ibom Brigade under the Ministry of Environment to ensure the regular clearing of drainage channels and strengthen environmental management across the state. He directed the establishment of environmental sanitation courts to prosecute offenders.
We are bringing all our experts together and will develop the state flood master plan so that we can use it. And I've directed him immediately to set up the Clean Akwa Ibom Brigade. This will be under the Ministry of Environment, not under the Waste Management. There's a difference between flood control and waste management. We must understand that. And so we empower the people to ensure that our flood channels are kept clean. Let me also take this opportunity to warn anyone that has built on drainage part will have that building demolished. I can tell anybody for free now. I don't care who owns the building. Once it's on a drainage part, and whether it was approved or not approved, that building is coming down.
The governor urged residents to complement government efforts by keeping their surroundings clean, insisting that environmental responsibility must remain a collective commitment to safeguarding lives and property.
But we also expect all of us as citizens to do our own part too. You can't clear drainage in front of you, and that is still government. On Environmental Sanitation Day, we'll declare people will still be going about. I have asked the Ministry of Environment and the Waste Management Board to, and with the Attorney General, to set up environmental sanitation courts. By the time we do on every Environmental Sanitation Day, anybody that we find that is not doing something, going out to the person, we must try the person, and then I don't even want a fine. Let the person go to serve time and do community work.
These measures by the government followed recent flash flooding that destroyed properties in parts of the state. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
The increasing rate of indiscipline among students in schools is generating concern among parents, teachers, and education stakeholders. Some respondents are therefore calling for stronger collaboration between homes and schools to promote positive values, instill discipline, and nurture responsible future leaders. Ndifreke Umorin has details.
Discipline remains one of the pillars of quality education. Beyond academic excellence, it shapes character, promotes respect for authority, encourages responsibility, and creates an environment where teaching and learning can thrive. However, incidents of indiscipline are becoming more common in many schools. Cases of bullying, examination malpractices, fighting, cult-related activities, and other forms of misconduct continue to pose serious challenges to school administrators. A school administrator, Mr. Emmanuel Inyi, says discipline begins at home, stressing that parents play the most important role in shaping the character and behavior of their children before they enter the classroom. According to the principal, the home is a child's first learning environment, where values such as honesty, respect, obedience, and responsibility should be instilled from an early age.
We are not starting afresh. The foundation has already been laid. We are only trying to build upon that foundation. So if the foundation is not well laid, we will not get it right here. So parents should start their own work first and do it very well. Train their children, inculcate correct values. Then it will be easier for teachers.
Some caregivers describe peer pressure as one of the leading causes of indiscipline among students, noting that many young people often imitate negative behaviors in an attempt to gain acceptance among their peers. They call on parents to pay closer attention to their children's activities, friendships, and online exposure while urging schools to strengthen guidance services to support students in making responsible choices.
The educational sector in Nigeria has to do a lot to be able to curb this from our various schools in order for us to have a more serene environment for students to study and grow up with.
The teachers, all hands are on deck to make sure we curtail the excesses. So I'm just praying God to help us so that we control our students. Anywhere they go, I know they will listen to us and they will abide by our rules.
Education stakeholders believe that tackling indiscipline requires a collective effort involving parents, teachers, school authorities, religious leaders, and the wider community. They maintain that reinforcing positive values, enforcing school rules fairly, and providing proper mentorship will help build disciplined students and create a more conducive learning environment. In Uyo, Ndifre Komori, NTA News.
We'll take a break now. More stories when we return. To stay.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, off a back road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Clothes are beyond appearance, but more of impression. Don't just blend into the crowd. Wear your confidence out and loud in style. Discover elegance and comfort with unique clothes such as Ankara, laces, ceremonial wears, jeans, trousers and tops, UK tops and skirts, US tops and skirts, Turkey gowns, Chinese gowns, wrappers, Ghana Ankara, English wax, Hollandaise, shine with stones, high targets, medium and small, all at affordable prices at UD Living Place Boutique, 165 Akaitilen Road, close to Berwe Junction, Uyo. You have never had it so good in one place. Telephone 0802-357-2906 or 0806-541-5908. UD Living Place Boutique. Your appearance, your vibes.
Up next is Sport Update with Gift George as our guide.
To the Commonwealth Games, the eagerly awaited moment is finally here. Following moments of careful preparation and weeks of intense high-performance training in Aberdeen, Team Nigeria is now fully set for the Glasgow 2026 Commonwealth Games, with the opening events kicking off on Thursday. The Nigerian contingent has fully transitioned into the Games village, operating with high spirits. The delegation's roster was officially completed Wednesday, following the arrival of the national 3-on-3 basketball team from the European base in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. With a formidable lineup featuring world champions, world record holders, Diamond League winners, and Paralympic gold medalists. Elsewhere, the Flying Eagles held their first training session in Yamoussoukro on Tuesday evening, overseen by head coach Abdul Maikeba. The session, which took place at the INJF training pitch, focused on fitness recovery following a 235-kilometer journey from Abidjan on Monday evening and lasted for 1 hour, 30 minutes. This marks the team's first training session outside Nigeria since Maikeba assumed leadership. All 23 players participated, and they are expected to gather on Wednesday evening at 5 p.m. Nigerian time for another training session ahead of the WAFU B Under-20 African Nations Cup. In women's football, the Super Falcons training camp for the Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON in Casablanca is just 2 players short of full attendance. Forward Gift Monday and midfielder Deborah Abiodun faced travel issues that kept them from joining the team on Tuesday as their flight from the United States was cancelled. The Nigerian Football Federation has arranged alternative travel plans for them. A highly anticipated warm-up match against the Black Queens of Ghana, scheduled for July 18, did not take place, and backup plans to play against Tanzania also fell through, forcing the Falcons to rely solely on internal simulation games. The Nigerian team will move from Casablanca to Rabat this weekend to start their Group C campaign, where they will face debutant Malawi in the tournament opener on July 28, followed by matches against Zambia on August 1st and Egypt 4 days later. Reaching the semi-finals guarantees automatic qualifications for the 2027 Women's World Cup in Brazil. With Sports Update, Gift George, NTA News.
Before we go, a review of our major stories. State House of Assembly Speaker has empowered constituents. You also heard in the news that educationists have called for stronger values and shared responsibility to promote discipline in schools. Thanks for being part of our bulletin this morning. Wisdom Jacob is standing by for the news translation. Do have a beautiful day ahead.
Kangin Soido, boy, I couldn't remember saying in new bars in me. I mean, wisdom check up. A day would form best steady me, demetong, I'm at Pendau, Wembono, Wakanikita, getting on one moto, and yet you get a minibus, motorcycle, many you get tricycle, truck, ye mentions young pomfen. I didn't make a tier, Kiron more, Gabari Tangakan Kokara, a back, a mark, no, Bono, Utote, Uriada Urukara, steady me. Senator Okuno Yagayin, Macbemberg from Best Tedemi, Maroson can mention some Cambro Cara, Membong, ye mention some Bonofen, Adibokitiero.
Kiko Udiana Kamukara State Nien Maune ya Nyeketanga, Anyama Komata Tango Kufong Best State Nien, etu de motong, Kena Anye Adino Ngombuni Ngomo, Motu. Ano, bakokse kamenamdu bege, atanke adonama yena mami, adiken boke mi dipendara uforoke, otumbono woke, uidongomon, awot kenyedo eti adarosong. Kiko atatang ko kufong be state nyen ete de motong agetanga, anyama ko makamukara state nyen, amana ko mafumbi po woke state emi, nkoro mbono bak, Kibere de me moy noro, e moy boke nante moy suri nam ko sen ko fon mboro wo kidongomi. Nkoke abase ya di ofro mo ke tu ko ndai bere de me moy noro. Kiko obodo go ti wod no soromi ete roma aketanga. Anyama tang aboki mi ne mesidesi eti ke tu ko nam me bombet ku fon be stednyen. E no ta tang ko ku fox be stednyen iberedum. Anyama nyo kom akamukara stednyen ke tu go fundaran tu to manya na masin ku fon bono wo ke bak. Ati wod no nkambon ukara nye dionwa kente APC Stephen Ntorekpo nkoro oto bong bob ado nye do adrauson ku fong be state nyen yembon fen kom akta tanga ko ku fong be state nyen tu de motong ke nanye anam podpe ndagam bono wo ke idong mon amoy mai ne meside bo kenye do eti adrauson ngo ke memo de so ikaka isi no nye iberedem Osong bone ke boyo menomi ata danko kufong beste nyine ke noro e ko bine mesire nywe bongo kamebo ya abase kaka isodion etu de mo otong kuyo nsika okono kombu NTA
Adai wuru kara stede mi o moino atanga boke eni mention su sona de sangi yo mfana mon dion de mesi warfare yo dong utote adi wood mu forsida ke musong dion idem adi akoro adiben menutum kabanga adinam kan ko asanga akene na ambuno wesidong membio ke megota nsen kedinam anyaka na medio ngomikini agaka kese mempose nang kubok kestedeme
Akamukara state nyine te umaino abo kekene nanga ufuro yenkor argobio kenam akan usong mong diongedem kesiaka ke niemfna anyebo yak ministry segem po banga nkan kok enam dutum arikan boke siak eti itie usong mong diong edem. Ete umoino atang abanga ufokutume kutu Clean Akwa Ibom Brigade. Abo keba ke idak ministry nkankok dien ke ubokutumo ado arikan boke enam usong mong diong edem asana ke steremi. Anye boke ubiong tumummo nko ado rikan boke mbonowo ito moke mbio idong ke usong mong diong edem bag mong diong edem arifna. Anye boke wondo moke ammo erimom ntesan mbio ke usong mong diong edem ke ukara eyai ekpe menye. Akamo kara steremi abo yak mbonowo ekrebo ke enam nkan kokommo asana etne ari duong mbio ke usong mong diong edem mbak ndiong ari fioro afritie mi kuyo emediong mo akombak NCA
Kangin bon di trembo ba sere mi ro tutun kanika itia ba mbubre yo di temme ki ko membo afani tonyen tituinero